Loose Women viewers were left in complete shock after Linda Robson dramatically stormed off the set during Monday's live episode. Her abrupt exit, punctuated with her hands raised high above her head and a sharp declaration, "That's it, I ain't talking to you," left the audience and her fellow panelists in disbelief. The moment unfolded unexpectedly, catching everyone off guard and sparking a whirlwind of reactions online. Linda, a beloved member of the Loose Women panel, has been a regular presence on the show for years. At 66, she continues to charm audiences with her down-to-earth personality and unfiltered honesty. On this particular episode, she was joined by fellow panelists Jane Moore, Janet Street Porter, and Brenda Edwards, creating a dynamic mix of personalities that promised lively discussion. What started as a typical afternoon chat show quickly turned into a segment that would leave fans talking for days. The discussion that led to Linda's theatrical exit stemmed from a segment reacting to Macy Gray's astonishing behavior on The Masked Singer over the weekend. Macy, the 57-year-old American singer, had shocked viewers of the popular program when she walked off after being unmasked as the character Toad in the Hole. The judges had correctly guessed her identity, but her response to being voted off raised eyebrows. Linda and her co-hosts dove into analyzing the incident, debating whether it was ever acceptable to throw a strop similar to Macy's on live television. As the conversation unfolded, the panelists shared personal anecdotes about their own experiences with on-air or public displays of frustration. Janet Street Porter, known for her sharp wit and candidness, recounted a moment of her own. The 78-year-old revealed that she'd been less than pleased when Ade Edmondson had beaten her on Celebrity MasterChef. Her frank admission provided a humorous yet relatable example of how competitive moments can sometimes get the better of us. Brenda Edwards, 55, added her perspective, explaining that her passion is often mistaken for anger. "People think I'm annoyed, but it's just me showing passion," she clarified. Her statement seemed to resonate with viewers, as it shed light on how emotions can easily be misunderstood in high-pressure situations. However, things took an unexpected turn when Linda brought up a recent incident involving Brenda at the National Television Awards in September. During the awards ceremony, Brenda had reportedly reprimanded Linda for passing around a bottle of Malbec that Janet had purchased for an eye-watering £85. The memory seemed to linger in Brenda's mind, as she humorously chastised Linda once again during the live broadcast. "Don't feel sorry for her," Brenda quipped. "That bottle came out of Janet's hard-earned cash. That's why I don't socialize with you." Her playful jab elicited laughter from the panel but also a sharp retort from Linda, who shot back, "The one and only time I want to go out with you." The exchange, while light-hearted on the surface, seemed to escalate tensions on the panel. Moments later, Linda's patience appeared to reach its limit. As the show cut to a commercial break, she was seen leaving her seat, visibly exasperated. Her parting words, "Right, that's it, I ain't talking to you," were accompanied by her waving hands, emphasizing her frustration. For a moment, it seemed like Linda had truly exited the set for good. However, much to the relief of viewers, she reappeared after the break, smiling and ready to continue the show. The incident wasn't the only shocking moment on Monday's episode. Earlier in the broadcast, Janet Street Porter had shared a deeply personal revelation that left her fellow panelists momentarily stunned. The outspoken presenter disclosed that her hair had been falling out since undergoing grueling hip replacement surgery earlier in the year. Janet explained that she had initially noticed an unusual amount of hair shedding while brushing her hair, sparking concern. Her hairdresser confirmed her suspicions, and a visit to her doctor revealed that hair loss is a common side effect of major surgeries. Janet's candidness about her struggles resonated with viewers, many of whom may have faced similar challenges during recovery from medical procedures. Despite the distressing discovery, Janet's resilient attitude shone through. In true Janet fashion, she had immediately taken proactive steps to address the issue. She shared with her co-hosts and the audience that she now has her hair professionally washed once a week by a hairdresser. Additionally, she takes collagen supplements and follows a healthy diet to support hair growth and overall well-being. "Since I had the hip replacement at the beginning of October, I noticed quite a lot of my hair was falling out when I was brushing my hair," Janet admitted. Her openness about such a vulnerable topic highlighted her bravery and authenticity, qualities that have endeared her to audiences over the years. As the show continued, the mix of heartfelt revelations and comedic exchanges created a roller coaster of emotions for viewers. The unpredictable nature of Loose Women has always been part of its charm, and Monday's episode was a perfect example of why the show continues to captivate audiences. From Linda's dramatic exit to Janet's heartfelt confession, the episode offered a little bit of everything: humor, vulnerability, and a glimpse into the lives of its beloved panelists. Social media buzzed with reactions following the broadcast. Fans took to platforms like Twitter to share their thoughts, with many praising Linda's boldness and Janet's honesty. Only on Loose Women could you go from a discussion about storming off to a heartfelt talk about hair loss, one viewer tweeted, encapsulating the unpredictable nature of the show. Another added, "Linda Robson deserves an award for that exit, pure drama queen energy." Meanwhile, others commended Janet for raising awareness about the often overlooked side effects of surgery. The dynamic between the panelists remains one of the show's greatest strengths. Each member brings a unique perspective and personality, ensuring that no two episodes are ever the same. While moments of tension and drama are inevitable, they also highlight the authenticity of the relationships on the show. Linda's playful storm-off may have surprised viewers, but it also demonstrated the trust and camaraderie among the panelists, who are unafraid to call each other out or share their truths. Monday's episode will undoubtedly go down as one of the most memorable in the show's history. Whether it's through lighthearted banter, honest conversations, or unexpected moments of drama, Loose Women continues to deliver the kind of television that keeps audiences coming back for more. For Linda, Janet, Brenda, and Jane, it's just another day at work. But for viewers, it was an afternoon they won't soon forget. Expanding on these moments, the panelists have a remarkable ability to balance humor and sincerity in a way that feels genuine and unforced. When Linda raised her hands and delivered her declaration, it wasn't just about the drama, it was about the spontaneity that makes live television so compelling. Viewers tune in not just for the topics discussed but for the personalities involved, who bring their unique flair and energy to each episode. Whether it's through sharing personal anecdotes, engaging in lighthearted banter, or addressing serious issues, the panelists ensure that the show remains a dynamic and ever-evolving platform for discussion. Janet's story about her hair loss was another example of how the show manages to tackle serious topics with sensitivity and grace. Her willingness to open up about such a personal issue demonstrated her vulnerability and strength, qualities that resonate deeply with the audience. Practical steps she shared, from taking collagen supplements to maintaining a healthy diet, provided not just insight but also actionable advice for viewers who may be facing similar challenges. It's moments like these that highlight the show's ability to connect with its audience on a personal level, fostering a sense of community and support. The interplay between the panelists also adds to the show's appeal. Brenda's playful ribbing of Linda over the Malbec incident, for example, was a testament to the camaraderie and trust that exists among the panelists. While the exchange may have seemed tense on the surface, it was ultimately a moment of humor that underscored the authenticity of their interactions. Linda's response, though dramatic, was equally rooted in the shared history and dynamic of the group, making it a moment that felt both spontaneous and genuine.